Alright folks, welcome back to another episode of the Let's Play series. Got some trees behind me, got a little Lightmatica schematic ready for our central AFK building here in the city. The city is rising, we have many things coming to fruition. I'm going to get building on this here building and we'll talk about it when it's all raised and ready to go. Let's get after it. Alright, jump forward a little bit in time here. You're going to see that we have got a lot of stuff done. At the end of that time lapse, you saw a skeleton of a design here, and now we have a full-fledged AFK building that you'll see exactly how we get inside, exactly what the design has in store, and all of the nice itty-bitty details that I've included. So this is our town square, which will double as our AFK spot because there will be many farms around in this industrial area that we can sit at, or that we can run all at the same time by just sitting in this one AFK spot. So there's a central pagoda that sort of marks the center of the entire city. These mangrove trees are the ones that you saw in the time lapse, and then these gardens I've put together as well. So there's the mud shop that we put together last episode for context, but let me show you around here, and I'll just hide that since it's so big. But yeah, so there's these pools that are sort of bubbling, almost like hot springs. All of the quadrants are set up exactly the same, where there's a little bit of a stream that runs alongside the outside with these flowering azalea bushes to mark the surrounding, or to mark the gardens from the actual pathways. It's a mud pathway, as you can sort of hear from the squishing of my feet, and then the mangrove trees all die into these ponds. So some little secrets and tricks that we did with the pond is similar to the farm that we did a couple episodes ago. You can see I till the earth before I add water on top of it, so it's got this darker waves to the bottom rather than the dirt that you see underneath that seagrass. All of these small details just make it sort of look a little bit more whole and complete. We've got some two-tiered sort of ponds over this way. The water sort of starts up top and then flows down below. So here we got some more bubbles, and that's just to add a little bit more texture as you're walking by or experiencing the pond. And the cool thing with the mangrove trees is that they become part of the garden. They're not just background that provide a backdrop, but you can actually climb on them and climb in them. But the coolest part about this whole building, this is the central AFK spot, and initially we were going to have stairs here in the middle, but instead Johnny found an ancient city, and one of the cool things that we can do here is stand on this little mark here, and when I blow the horn, it should teleport me down, and I get a little ender pearl. I can throw it in there so that it's ready for my next time. So there's Johnny's ender pearl on the other side. We can drop our stuff in these chests, and then we can just AFK right here in the middle as all the farms run around us. So Johnny's got some stuff for him as well as the ender chests to drop off our stuff and pick it up again if we don't want to leave it in the chests. So this building is conveniently located directly underneath the AFK building. That's right above us. So we're still in the center of the park, and then when we want to leave, this will eventually be a hallway. I just haven't got to it. So you can see that we're underneath the entire cityscape here, peeking behind the curtain. But then when we come up these water elevators, they're just in the middle of the pond. Um, Creating a secret entrance that you can go up, but you cannot swim down because it always pushes you out. Uh, Anyways, that's this building. Here's a little sneak peek behind me is going to be our storage facility, but Johnny may take us on a tour of that in a little bit. So I hope you guys like this center square or this town square that I've set up. And it won't be like this for long because if you remember, this city's supposed to be post-apocalyptic, so eventually we're just gonna blow up a lot of it, leave a bunch of holes in the roads and things. So it's pretty for now, and it'll be pretty for a little bit, but eventually it will be desolate.
This lovely building. Um, I don't know if we've showed it at all. I'm pretty sure I've showed it,
I've showed some
but
sneak peeks, so
this is the warehouse. This is probably the first major building we have. I'm not saying your mud machine's not major. It's just
no, no,
this one's very important.
valid.
So this is the garage. Actually, let's start at the front. This is the garage. We'll see it later. Just know where it is. There's a bunch of holes, so it's easy to get into. You'll understand why that's important later. So front door. Um, that truck down there, I'm gonna have a bunch of them around the city,
Yeah,
and they'll have this same symbol. So this is like, I don't know, a big industry symbol can be
yeah, yeah.
around
A company
the
town.
the gradient of blue. Anyways, so we have a boarded up building here, bunch of broken glass. Sort of add to our rummaged place. Doors are always open. You're always welcome. We got an elevator here. It's obviously broken. And then here's the basement. Our ender portal is in the elevator, which is cool. And then just a bunch of chests. This is just like extra storage if we need to empty some of the storage upstairs, which I'll show you in a second. And then the garage. So yeah, there's that truck, and you can actually get in the back of it. This is one of the only ways to actually get inside of the cab.
Oh,
You can
that's
actually
cool.
get up here. I mean, the doors do work. It's just hard to get onto it to
Yeah.
open the doors. So yeah, cool little truck. Cool little storage everywhere. We're gonna have plenty of storage. Talking about storage, this is
Oh,
where all item frames so that we can sort of mark what is going where. And then if we need even more storage, these aren't actually hooked up. Most of the chests you can't open, but the barrels all can open. Some of the small chests you can still open. But if there's
okay,
like a barrel above the chest, you can't open it, sadly.
got it.
So all the bottom row chests are going to be hooked up to this system. And then this one right here in the corner. This is the overflow slash we don't have it sorted.
Okay.
So then if we come in here, this is the command room with all the levers you can flick. Ooh, so
all,
cool.
all the buttons.
Yeah. Um, and a little destroyed. Got to keep the theme going. But this is the board. I might put item frames on the lights. I will, or signs. Um, just to say which farm it operates.
Okay.
So you can turn it on or off. Just so that we don't have all the farms going at once. More destruction, blah blah blah. This is the back room. Oh. So right here is the overflow again. So bottom chest is where you'll see that. And then if we come right here, we can actually jump up. Here. Yeah. So this is all the sorting. Easy access, obviously. Got to keep that in mind. And then this is where it comes in. And I don't have the dropper elevator yet because I want to get at least the redstone lines coming out of here just so I don't block it with the
Oh,
dropper. Because
okay.
I feel like the dropper elevator I can put in several different places. But yeah, this is my redstone access. So big hole in the bottom so I can run redstone for underneath the whole city. And yeah, still a little bit of mobbage.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool.
So easy access to get to all the redstone in
That's
case
not
we need to
something that we
purchase
normally
something.
do, huh? Give it easy
Yeah,
access to our redstone.
it's something I've been trying to
Uh,
implement more.
We're almost always
Instead of this,
crawling through tiny holes or using
yeah,
trapdoors.
or breaking down walls, and you didn't really like
Yeah.
that
I just thought,
the mini game.
yeah.
But yeah, I sort of like how the actual room looks with all the chests stacked up.
Yeah, it looks really
It's
nice.
sort of tried to go off the same vibe I got from the library because I like that so much.
Yeah,
Craziness
the
stacked up.
organized chaos.
Yeah,
This is cool.
yeah, that's pretty much it. Pretty
You,
simple,
okay.
but very functional.
So, in summary, this building is going to act as both central storage and central command for all of the redstone farms that will be scattered throughout the city.
Well, not redstone farms. All
Or
the different
mob farms,
farms.
sorry. Yeah. Different industrial farms, materials,
Yeah.
and all of those materials will be shipped from those farms and into this storage system.
Mhm.
All right. That's so cool. Then we can hide stuff in all the other barrels.
Yeah. I was just thinking like overflow or
Yeah.
yeah, just random stuff.
Whenever I
Have a
finish a
bunch of
project and I just need to dump material somewhere.
yeah. I tried to include the company logo on every like side except I think this side's the only side that doesn't. But yeah, almost every side of the building you'll see the logo. We even have fire escapes and bracing to hold up the fallen down building. So there are still like two fire escapes for breaking it up, and then a
Oh,
big hole.
jeez.
But once I start adding like stairs in on the side, I think it will look good.
Yeah, it's nice.
Sort of break it up. I did it on most of the sides. I don't know if I did it on the front side actually, but there's so much going on with the front side.
Right. And
You don't
once all
really
the other
notice it.
buildings start to come in, then it
Sort of
won't be as big of
brings
an
it in.
issue. Right.
I mean, technically, I think this is going to be probably one of the shortest buildings.
Right.
It's a city, right? And you got to be
Yeah,
big building.
everything else goes up from here.
Yeah.
So the
So
lowest
this
point of
one's
the
just the
city
starting.
is just right next to the square. And then
Right. And then you
as you,
build up from there.
right. Yeah, so if you want sneak peeks, Johnny's doing Minecraft Monday streams on his YouTube channel and Twitch. So
Yep.
you can find him there.
It's Schmuckers on both.
Schmuckers on both. That's true. Hey, I got one more thing to show you, but we got to go on a little trip. Where'd you go?
Okay. I'm
Oh,
right here.
all right. I think it's this way.
Okay.
And we can just fly there.
Okay.
I got enough rockets. Do you have enough rockets?
Yeah, I got enough.
All right.
I got over a
And
stack.
all right. And straight through here, you can see a building before us. This is what I'm going to call the outposts. So it's a small building. We're actually really close to the village. If you come up these like stairs that you see me going up, it's just outside of render distance is where the village starts to come into play. Right through that valley. Um, so this is the path that leads from the village to the industrial city. And along this path, we're just going to have little outposts that we can stop at. And they're really just utilitarian buildings, things that sort of places that you can stop if you're along the path during the nighttime. There's a bed, a chest, an ender chest, crafting table, and a pet chicken.
Ooh.
Uh, all throughout the building, yeah. If you crouch, you can get up into the attic space. Um,
Much up here, but it's
yeah.
space.
So these are what I'm gonna call, yeah, outposts, and the design of them is called a prototype building. So it'll always be the same shape and generally the same materials, but the colors might change. Somebody's trying to kill us. Uh, the colors might change. The locations will change, obviously. But they're just little places that you can like take a rest along the path, sleep if you need to sleep, or pick up something from an ender chest if you need to. So these will be scattered along the path from the village to the industrial city. And there will be like little ponds here and little like pastures and things. Wherever it is along the path, that'll be the theme. But right now, all I've got done is the building.
Technically, it even has fence posts. You can hitch a horse.
Yeah, yeah. Unintentional design perk.
Uh, Pretty nice. It reminds me of like a witch's hut, like the colors.
Yeah, yeah. This was designed and, to be completely honest, built back when most of these materials were actually introduced, like a year and a
Shows
half
how.
ago. But I'm just now getting around to showing it because we're moving on to this part of the story. So,
Yeah. Also, when we start building like different areas other than the city, we'll probably have these bad boys on those paths as well,
exactly. Yeah.
which will be nice.
So this is just an easy way to carry the story throughout the entire world, rather than just hopping and skipping through the nether every time to save time. This gives us a little bit more time to relax and maybe just take in the path that we've built and the story and sort of how we've progressed over time with our world, which is a nice way to keep the game interesting. Like a lot of people complain about burnout in Minecraft and how they like just run out of things to do, but creating a storyline and a path, a quite literal story like path that you can grow off of and continue to create your own little world rather than just individual buildings is a good way to combat that. Create,
That's what they were
yeah.
trying to talk about in Minecraft Live as well,
Oh yeah.
with all the new items. Yeah. One of the main people that were talking kept bringing up how she builds stories into her single player worlds, and that's how she keeps the the good vibes going.
Yeah, the
Wow, that is
creativity
really not
flowing.
that far.
Nope. Well, and I've finished the staircase too, so it's you don't ever have to jump. Um,
So I didn't do anything on the top yet. I think might do like a little mound right there to make
yeah.
it a little better. But follow me and I'll show you a little what I've been working on down here. We don't visit down here much.
No.
So but I thought I had this idea come to me one day, and one of my live streams, we did a bunch of this work, and then I finished it up off stream. So if you come in here, this is the new mines. So
Whoa.
yeah, halfway down there's a platform. That's where our old mines are, and then way down at the bottom there's that's where you should dig to get the most now. So right here we have a stairway that goes all the way down,
Okay.
which is far. So I'm just gonna jump. This is sort of like a dropper. So aim for the water on the right side, but make sure you don't hit the platform.
Oh, halfway through?
Yeah.
Cool.
It's a fun mini game.
Yeah,
Get down here. Can't be too.
yeah.
So it's like our old one, but a little more fun.
Yeah.
And I still have all the chests from digging. Look, diamonds. But I'll
Nice.
get those out of here at some point. And yeah, here's the stairs.
And these are supposed
Go
to be
down.
like cranes and like pallets that you could lift
Oh yeah,
up
yeah.
and
These are like pulleys, so
okay.
you load all your stuff on, and then they load a bunch of rubble onto the other one, and it lowers down.
That's so cool.
Yep.
And you can see the stairway snaking all the way up, which is really cool too.
So yeah, this sort of evolved over time, and I had like an idea, and then I started digging, and then I got a different idea, and then I like the outcome.
Yeah.
Definitely
And
cool little
these,
spiral going up.
you said these platforms are at specific heights. So like the middle one is, what's the middle platform for?
Well, it's our old one, but
Oh, okay.
it's like the stone layer, like right
Yeah.
before the deep slate. So if we need stone, we can just go there. And then yeah, deep slate down here, and then this is the best layer for all the other ores, like diamonds and redstone and stuff down here.
Have you started any mine shafts down here?
Nope,
Okay.
nope, nope.
I just want to make sure when I go to
Yeah,
dig.
I didn't actually need to dig.
If I,
It was just like
that's true.
an idea I
Yeah.
got to make it look good.
Yeah, and you got plenty of stuff while digging it, so.
Right, right, right.
All right, that's cool.
It's just like villagers are too strong nowadays. It's like I don't need to actually mine,
Also true. Yeah.
especially yeah, now that we have all these villagers set up,
Oh, just
make things
random diamonds
easy.
chilling on the wall.
Yeah, I like to keep the ores in the wall just to sort of break it out. Thought it would look cool too.
Oh, and these are,
Some of them I
yeah.
actually put back
Oh,
because I
that's
would like mine them out and then there would be nothing behind it, and I was like, no, no, let's put it back in the wall. I just
nice.
shove it back in. But yeah, these are the diamonds um that we first found and never moved.
Yeah.
But I think I have a new place for them, so I'll start to touch them and move them.
Wow.
But that's for the future.
Yeah. For
But yeah,
now, they're
like,
in their place.
technically you can fly back up, but you will most likely bonk your head when you hit the top.
Yeah, the stairs were fast enough. I don't,
Yeah.
before it was just such a hassle to jump all the time. This is a really cool. This is a really cool addition. I like this a lot.
The entrance still needs a little work.
Yeah, it is what it is. And there we have it. The end of another episode. I'm just gonna be detailing some things that I've left on the back burner, sort of closing out another design here. It's been great to get back into it, design some more beautiful spaces here in Minecraft and in our Let's Play. I really do love this game, and it's always good to get back into things and to try some new things, to test out some new ideas and new designs and new materials like I saw over here, and share that stuff with you guys. So if you've got an idea of what I should do next, make sure you leave it in the comments below. Make sure you give the video a like, and if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out when I post the next episode. Make sure you check out Johnny's channel and his streams that he's doing. It's Schmuckers, both Twitch and YouTube. The link to his YouTube channel is in the description below, and we will see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.